Hello everybody, Ragtag Sagby here. Welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we left the Jedi Enclave to start exploring Dantooine to look for the taint. Taint here in the Grove. In this episode, let's continue. Now first off, I believe this is a side quest.
Achuta, Wonga could be stolpe kikumiana. Don patugas makdelia.
Who are you?
Wonga diho donga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching balamule tunking ba munotek. Tugning chatukunde mulerabes. Mucho shak bakat. Kieno no namapaule rachikun. Takunjus takmiki grabulmoko. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Mule slimo podadara naka kumbis mule rabes. Jedo badwana nigibobo. Dong na bungsha nunya. Dong batukashmak talea.
What do you want me to do?
Wana kun bez ching balamule tunking ba munotek. Tugning chatukunde mulerabes. Kachikun ida hodonga. Ikinkuno ba mulerachikun. Slimo podona uliodunga kunkabe. Tong haidwam jiji lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwaleo gandonan chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kutotun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Onga kumbis chan ba mulira. Onga dito donga kun hongami. Wana kun bez ching balamule. Tunking ba munotek. Tugning chatukunde mulerabes. Kachikun ida hodonga. Ikinkuno ba mulerachikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukunne mulerabes. Kachikun ida hodonga. Ikinkuno ba mulerachikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukunde mulerabes. Kachikun ida hodonga. Ikinkuno ba mulerachikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe.
Is there anything else I should know?
Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukunde mulerabes. Mucho shak bakat. Kieno no namapaule rachikun.
Alright, let's start questioning the subjects.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusoff. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here.
Tell me what happened.
Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
Okay, so he claims that there was sun in his eyes. What about you, Handon?
Greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me?
No. Should I have?
I guess under the circumstances, no. Well, I presume you wish to hear my story then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead.
Did you see the killer?
I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
What about you, droid? No! Don't speak to mission.
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one Master Baluk has enlisted to help him with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here on Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Calder Netic, Rickard Lusov, and Handon Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Netic. Is there any information you require?
What did you find about the body?
My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about these planes.
These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Irias are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calf hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by calf hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need?
I'll have more questions later.
I will be here to assist you.
Let's see. Let's double check with you, because you said you couldn't see because of the sun. Bullock said you were limping. Are you hurt?
Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. So,
why were you out here again?
I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some Irias. Haven't seen many in the area recently, what with those calf hounds acting up. But they're still around. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot, and pow, he went down. But when I come over here, there's Handon standing over the body and the Irias was gone. Now, I don't have nothing to do with this, so can I go now?
That's all for now.
So,
Oops.
right. So, what do you...
Oh, come on!
Right.
Akupa Chekopa? Gino Mulera Kempaija, Slimopo Duama?
See, I want to discuss the murder.
Dihotonga Kunhankabi. Wanakundez Ching Palamule, Tunkimba Lunotek, Tokning Chatukunde, Mulerabes. Takunjus Takmiki Grabelmogo, Kachichu Ita Bodunga, Tolbabank, Wale Oganda Naru Chuchut, Molisha Ponka, Bolawana Chikne, Mamule Slimo, Podana Kumbis, Mule Rabes, Jedabadwana Nidibobo, Tong Nabungsha Nunya, Tong Patukashmak Telea, Tong Haitwam Jiji Jum Lumpa, Nita Poe Tikito. Dolpa da Bonkwaleo Gondona Chuchut, Kachichu Ita Dundonga, Yumalita Kutotun, Chilamulane Nindubobo, Wonga Kumbisjang Ba Mulera, Muchashat Pakat, Kienono Namapaole Rachikun.
Rickard is lying.
Akupa Chekopa? Gino Mulera Kempaija, Slimopo Duama?
It was cloudy. There was no sun glare.
Tong Haitwam Jiji Jum Lumpa, Nita Poe Tikito, Dolpada bonkwaleo gondonan chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto dun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Onga kumbis jang ba mulira. Ta kunjus takmiki grabulmogo. Kachi chu ita bodunga. Dolbabank waleo ganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Mule slimo podadara nanga kumbis mulera best. Kachikun ita hodonga. Ikinkuno pa mulera chikun. Slimo podona runde hodonga ku unkabe. Mucho shat pakant. Kiyeno no namapaole rachikun.
Alright, so let's now start questioning them about their relationship with the victim.
So, what do you want to know?
Did you know the victim?
Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slime ball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife.
That's all for now.
How can I be of further assistance?
Did you know the
I
victim?
knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him.
No one says you killed him yet.
I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that Rickard must have shot him?
That's all for now.
Of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
Let's see if the droid has any information about the
Any other
victim.
information you need.
Can you tell me about Carter and
The
Heldon?
Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettick and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information you need?
Can you tell me about Sandar and Rickard?
According to the municipal authorities near the Garrow spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusoff was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettick about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need?
Interesting.
I will be here to assist you.
I think Rickard's telling another lie.
Akupa chekupa. Gino mulira kenpaija. Slimo podwama.
Want to discuss the murder.
Hodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tunking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune mulerabes. Kachikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno pa mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Runda di hodunga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tunking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune mulerabes.
Rickard is lying.
Akupa chekupa. Gino mulira kenpaija. Slimo podwama.
They had a fight. Oh, both of these are, I think, are technically right. Doesn't seem like a businessman. Fight over business matters. Oh god, which one's right? Because he's getting on my nerves. They had a fight over business matter.
Chikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno pa mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Ta kunjus takmiki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Amule slimo podadara nanga kumbis mulerabes. Ka chikun itahodonga. Ikin kuno pa mulera chikun. Slimo podonar dihodunga ku hunkabe. Mucho shak pakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun.
Alright, let's see what we can learn about the murder
How can I
weapon.
be of further assistance?
What do you know about the weapon that was found by the body? We can also question him about the speeder. Let's first question him about the
That
weapon.
blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous cath hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance?
You knew Carter better. Admit it, you rented a speeder
But
with
I
him.
realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in given the opportunity, but I would not kill him.
Punch his face in? Why?
My wife is cheating on me with him. I slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. Of course.
Interesting, so his wife was cheating on him. That definitely sounds like a motivation for murder if I ever heard one.
So, what do you want to know?
What do you know about the weapon found by the body?
Blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had. That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's. Right.
That's all for now. Let's speak to the
Is there any
jury.
other information you need?
Is there a report about Holden's blaster being stolen? First tell me about the weapon found at the
We
scene.
cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need?
Was there a report of it being
I
stolen?
am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information you need?
So the weapon was stolen, but he never reported being stolen.
Very well.
That seems really suspicious.
Akupa chekupa. Gino mulera kenpaija. Slimo poduama.
I want to discuss the murder.
Akupa chekupa. Gino mulera kenpaija. Slimo poduama.
Let's see here. The blaster's Holden's. He lied about it being stolen. Yeah, I think, but he reported stolen, is when you find out about it. But you get this option if you talk to the droid about it. So yeah, the blaster's Holden's. He lied about it being stolen.
Dihodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tunking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune mulerabes. Ka chikun itahodonga. Iking kuno pa mulera chikun. Slimo podonar dihodunga ku hunkabe. Mucho shak pakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun.
Let's speak to the droid about that blood
Is there
sample.
any other information you need?
Tell me about the blood
I
sample.
have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the Enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need?
So Carter didn't... So it's not Carter's blood.
These plains are rife with wild animals. The sulfur is the...
I wanted to end the conversation with the droid.
Very well.
So let's see. It was not Carter's blood. So we know it definitely doesn't belong to the victim. So it has to belong to one of these two. But who could it be? Well... if we put all this evidence together... I think we may know who it is.
Akupa Chekopa? Gino Mulera Kempaija, Slimo Duama?
Just hang on. Just want to double check I'm talking to the right person. Yeah.
Akupa Chekopa?
I want to discuss the murder.
Johnny yon tunjiji idadwana. Kapavolpa muji kumana?
It didn't belong to the victim.
Dihotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes.
It's Halden's blood.
Akupa Chekopa? Gino Mulera Kempaija, Slimo Duama?
He's clutching his side.
Dihotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes.
Hey, what are you doing?
Jedubadawana Nidibobo. Dong Nabungsha Nunya. Dong Patukashmak Talea. Kachikun Ida Donga. Yeking Kuno Bamulera Chikun. Slimo Podona. Rundihodunga Kunkabe.
No, they are both guilty.
Runda Dihodunga Kun Hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes. Tong abom sha umnina. Wanga kun bez king balemuraya. Johnny yon tunjiji idadwana. Kapavolpa muji kumana?
He was jealous of Carter's good looks. Harden admitted that Carter was having an affair with his wife.
Takumjus takmiki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogisha ponka bola wana chikne. Amule slimo podadara nanga kumbis mule rabes. Kachikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno pa mule rachikun. Slimo podona rundihodunga ku hunkabe. Runda dihodunga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes. Tong haitwam jiji lumpa. Nitapoe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwalea gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto dun. Chila mulane nindubobo. Wonga kumbis jang ba mulera.
Damn you. Damn both of you.
Takumjus takmiki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogisha ponka bola wana chikne. Amule slimo podadara nanga kumbis mulerabes. Kachikun ita hodonga. Yeking kuno pa mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundihodunga ku hunkabe. Tong haitwam jiji lumpa. Nitapoe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwalea gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Jumalita kutotun. Sila mulanen ni dubobo. Wonga kumbis chang ba mulira.
You did good. You might just make a proper Jedi yet. Who knows?
Achuta. Wonga kumbis tulpi kikuyana. Tong patugas maktelea.
And that's how we do it. Now let's continue on to the Grove. I'm just gonna pop a save right here, because if I remember correctly with the Grove, there is something I could potentially screw up. Once we deal with some calf hounds. Come on, how we've not hit this calf hound at all? Run! Oh, Carf! We've lost Carf! I wasn't paying attention to Carf's health.
What?
Carf, get yourself healed right away. Heal up Carf. What? More enemy calf hounds. So many calf hounds. Jesus. Their breeding ground? Why are there so many? You heal. Inject some medicine into me.
Let's go!
Chop and dice that calf hound. Alright, I'm gonna put the save here so that way I don't have to fight those calf hounds again.
I will be your doom!
So we're gonna have to take her on by ourselves. Let's take on Johanna. A lightsaber duel. I forget if my party members will eventually get free or if this is purely a one-to-one fight. Come on. Yeah, that's some good damage.
You are strong. Stronger than me, even in my darkness.
Who are you?
I am Juhari, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine.
You embraced the dark side? Why?
When I slew my master, Quatra, I knew I could never go back. And now I revel in my dark power. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought.
You slew Ukara, your master?
Yes. I struck her down in the middle of training, consumed by my anger, embracing the power of hate. But it was not enough. What is it you want? Why do you bother me?
I'm trying to remember what... I forget if this is a bad response. Why are you doing this?
Fallen, and dark power courses through my veins. I can never go back to the council, so here I shall stay.
I was sent by the council.
The council has sent you here to kill me. Why then, when you bested me so easily, did you not simply finish your task? Is it not apparent that I can never be saved?
I have no desire to kill you, Juhani.
You do not? I am pathetic. I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back, were jealous of my power. This is only because I was not good enough to meet their standards. I never have been.
Come now, Juhani. You are a beautiful young woman who has much talent.
Thank you for your kind words, Jedi. I seem to still have much to learn, both about being a Jedi and about myself. But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of me.
It's not your fault, Juhani.
I only wish things could have been different. If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize for. How can the council ever take me back with what I have done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable.
Don't worry, Juhani. They'll surely take you back.
I should convince them that I am truly repentant, that I am willing to forsake the dark side. And maybe, just maybe, they would accept me back. Do you think they would? Could it be possible after what I have done?
Of course it would. They would always accept you back.
I thank you, Master Jedi. I will return to the council then. I shall submit myself to their judgment and hope they will forgive me. Again, I thank you. I am sure I will hear great things about you in the future.
We've cured the taint in the grove and freed Juhani from taking the path of the dark side. We'll end things off here. In the next episode, we'll continue to explore Ord Dantooine on our way back to the Enclave. If you enjoyed this episode, do like the video, it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this episode, and share the video so that way more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. And I'll see you all next time. Later.